What's up there, YouTube? And yes, the beast is home. Thank God. I was so tired of changing batteries every 5 minutes, every hour. It's terrible. It was terrible, terrible. But it is Primo Sunday. Primo juice. I love Primo Sundays because it's usually the stuff that's really high quality. It's hit or miss, just like every other juice, but usually you can tell the quality between juices. So I can't get enough of beach face right now. But yeah, so we'll take this off. But today is an old friend of mine, kinda. I started dripping last August, I think. This is when I started dripping, and I hooked up with these guys. I did their review on Puppy Drool, Pitbull vape juice. Now, these guys are pretty cool. There's his number. You can call him. His name is Billy. There's his website, pitbullvapejuice.com. And yeah, he sent me 3 of his new flavors. I can't remember which line it is, but they're all there. And these are the new labels. They're pretty nice, pretty professional. I like it. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like the funny ones too. That big old Pitbull Puppy Drool label. That is still my favorite from you guys, still to this day. They're top juice in my opinion, and I haven't tried anything else yet, but this stuff is amazing. This is what got him his start, was this Puppy Drool. This stuff is just delicious. Excuse my voice. I had a fun birthday party last night, so it was a little crazy. But yeah, today we'll be reviewing Pitbull vape juices, Grans Love, Kong, and Brindle. Now, Brindle is different. Alright, that's pretty cool. Alright, different colors on some of the bottles. That was purple. I don't know what they mean yet. Billy, if you want to comment below, go for it. I didn't look too much into everything this morning. Yeah, so we're going to start with Kong. Now, I'm a fruity flavor guy, so I always start with Kong. Brindle will be our surprise flavor today because there has been nothing but good things said about Brindle, saying that it's really good, that people really like it. So I figured it'd be the one that I would try without, trying it. But Kong is it's pretty much, he's talking about hard candy, and a picture you see Lifesavers, and he's talking about the white one. So, but in my opinion, he's hit it right on the head. It literally tastes like a white Lifesaver. You get the coconut feeling throughout, but it's a mellow, kind of almost like a buttery, like you would in the Lifesaver. I get that buttery taste on a Lifesaver anyways, for some weird reason. But, excuse me. But near the exhale, you get that kind of hard candy flavor come through instead of just the coconut. So yeah. So it's a good flavor. I'm liking it. I'm not a huge coconut fan, but this is pretty good. I literally, most of us grew up with the Lifesavers. They're pretty good. The white ones were, I'd always eat those first. They weren't my favorite, but they're not bad. It's pretty good. Oh, and all these are 60-40, so 60 VG, 40 PG, 3 Nick, and yeah. So, it's gonna be a rough day today, guys. And if anybody that's watching came last night, thanks. It was a good time, good times. But yeah, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to Grans Love. Now, Grans Love is a pretty interesting flavor I've had so far. It is a peanut butter banana cake. So the first thing I thought was, peanut butter and banana sandwiches when you were a kid, and then you add some cake flavor. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So you get the banana throughout the whole vape. Now the cool part about this banana is I've had some experiences with banana where it's like it's really overpowering, and a lot of people have that same experience. Banana is a very overpowering flavor. Now in this one, it is a mellow flavor, but it's good. It's still there. It's present throughout, um, and you get hints of the peanut butter through the center. It's really good. The cake is just hints also. It's like through the end. It might just be me and my stupid taste buds, because a lot of people recently they're like, well, I don't taste that. I'm like, well, hey man, it's all IMO. But and the inhale is more of the peanut butter hints actually. Yeah, and then the banana follows through. It's really good. This is a flavor that I actually like. That is banana. I don't like banana very much because it is so overpowering. But this is good. Billy, you did a good job on this one because, like I said, banana. I can't express it enough. It tastes like it's ripe banana. He didn't use like, the squishy old banana flavor, but he used the right banana flavor, if you know what I mean. All you DIYers out there, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All you mixologists, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You have different types. Okay, I'm gonna go on my little rant here. Well, not even a rant, soapbox. Take a drink. Um, so let's take something like strawberry for instance. You'll have strawberry flavor, and then you'll have ripe strawberry, and it's a little bit more powerful and a little bit more pungent. So you're gonna get that when it like right as a banana is starting to turn yellow, that's ripe banana. And that's the flavor I'm getting out of this. This is really good. It's a little bit more mellow than like, banana nut bread bananas. Because when a banana gets old, it gets really, really intense and sweet. Well, this is that one right before. It's like right as you get that soury, awesome banana flavor. That's how I like bananas. So, but yeah, stop talking about eating bananas, but it's pretty good. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna go to brindle. Now this is gonna be a short video today, guys. I'm sorry. I got 3 bottles, and I appreciate it from Billy. His premium juice is. I have to look up the price. I'll put it up in the doobly-doo below. But he does pretty good. These are premium juices, so you're looking at a real price. This isn't going to your shop like beach vapes. No offense to beach vapes, but I love them as well. One of the reasons I love them, buying a 50 ml bottle and you get it for 20 bucks. That's not how this is. That's not how premium rolls. So you mean when you get premium, you get layers. You get the science behind putting each drop for each flavor in it. So it's a little bit harder to do, and I can understand some of it. Sometimes I can't. Sometimes I'm like, okay, you guys are just thinking your stuff's good and it's not, and you're overpricing it. But in this case, you get those layers, and that means a lot. That's what puts you in a difference between this and something like this. Got this at a birthday party. Don't get me wrong, this is pretty good. I haven't got a full trial of this one yet. I got it yesterday. But that's the difference. So, you go into like a tobacco shop or a place that sells e-juice, no problems. Or you get it from a guy who mixes it in a lab with gloves, all his protective gear, to make sure that this flavor is exactly the same every time and it hits that flavor note. That is the difference between a premium juice, a shop juice, and a DIY juice. Don't get me wrong, I love shop juice, I love DIY juice, I love all the juice. I have so much juice. So, but yeah, that's the difference. And when I started vaping, I talked to Billy about that. I'm like, why do you have a lab? Why does it take you so long to sometimes make juice? And he's like, well, because I take the time and I take the science of what I'm putting in each bottle. They're all going to taste exactly like this. I'm not going to have one brindle. I'll go buy another brindle and it'll taste completely different, because it's not going to, that's not how he rolls. So that is the difference between premiums. But now that we're talking about brindle, time for the surprise flavor. Now brindle, this one's going to be rough for me because it's maple pecan tobacco. And he states in his description it is a very light tobacco. Now I haven't touched a tobacco flavor in about a year. When I first started vaping, I was tobacco. So Billy, this is my first tobacco flavor in a year. So we're going to see how this goes. Got it on the Origin V1 with the copper 49. hate this freaking mod too, by the way. Pissing me off. But let's do it. Not too bad. That maple flavor comes out perfect. So, with brindle. Now, for me, this is not an all-day vape. This might be one of those ones where everybody's smoking cigars, and I want to have something for tobacco. You know, kind of cool thing. This would be for me for that. My pastor and stuff, and the people I hang out with, they all smoke cigars. So, it's kind of funny when I blow in clouds, and they're like, I'm like, whatever. But with this, you get the maple through the inhale and through the center. And as that maple wears off, you get the pecan and the exhales to the light tobacco. You get that. It's a very well layered flavor. The tobacco does stick a little bit as an aftertaste, but it's not a bad one. I mean, I don't feel like I'm smoking a cigarette. It feels like a pipe tobacco to me almost. Like one of those nice old pipe tobaccos your grandpa or your dad used to vape or smoke. Vape, I've been vaping too. I'm a freaking vape head. But yeah, it's one of those flavors. Yeah, right off the bat, maple. Feel like I'm eating syrup. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I have to admit, that is a tobacco flavor I can actually enjoy. Yeah, that maple's pretty strong in there. The pecan just kind of warms up the flavor, and the tobacco just follows it out. It's nice. It's nice. It's a very good vape. Very layered vape. Billy, you knocked these ones out of the park. I'm glad you sent them to me, and thank you. I hope the viewers see this. My views have been going up and down, guys. Steampunk went out the roof, and Puff Vapors for some reason said, I don't want to view. And I'm like, hey, dude, what's going on? But give people here, man. I like to tell people about stuff that I'm vaping, stuff that I like, because I like to see if other people want it. You know, I'm trying to help you guys. A lot of this I pay for. I was lucky that Billy sent me these for review. Because these juices aren't, you know, they're premium juice. Just plain and simple. Premium juices is you get what you pay for. And these guys do it. I'm going to vape on this Kong some more. It's probably my favorite flavor out of all of them is the Kong. Between the Kong and the grans, those are my favorites. Brindle, like I said, it's one of those ones where if they're smoking cigars, I'm going to bring Brindle with me. That's going to be fun. Like, what are you vaping? It just smells like freaking pipe tobacco. I'm like, well, hey. Ooh, a little side note. On Kong, if you are, you know, cloud chasing a little, I've got a nice 0.16 build in here. Oh, this box one. Because of that higher PG, 40% PG, you're going to get more of a throat hit if you're going to cloud chase with any of these flavors. Especially with the coconut. The coconut really does it in every flavor I've ever tried. But yeah, you're going to be a little bit more of a throat hit. I didn't talk about that. Throat hit is real nice. It's a medium throat hit. It's one of those ones that if, you know, you have a tender throat, you're going to feel it a lot. And if you've been vaping for a long time and you've vaped flavors from strawberry to frickin' absinthe, whatever, you'll be fine. You're going to be like, wow, that's a good throat hit. But yeah, yeah. So this next week, until I get more juices in, Wednesday, I'm going to be doing a gangbang. So much vape. Thanks for those words. I love it. I'm using that one for this next video because I had no other idea. It's just a mix up of juices, just a gangbang, straight up. I like it. Those guys are awesome. If you guys don't know who So Much Vape is, get over there and check them out. It's my buddy Daniel Reed and 3 other buddies. They just chill out and they go over, you know, a mod, and they go over a whole line of juice, and it's really cool. They got some funny stuff. You look at them and you're like, oh man, those guys are like straight up punks, or you know, engaged ears are cool as heck. And then when you listen to them, you're like, these guys are the biggest rednecks I've ever heard in my life. But they're hilarious. They're absolutely awesome. So get over there and check them out. They're on YouTube. They're on Instagram. They're on Facebook. So yeah, so much vape. Check them out. I got some good reviews. They did the Mephisto last week, and I think it was, I can't remember, Northern Lights juice. It was a really good review. I enjoyed it. And then they went to Vape Craze, I think, and did a live review, which is pretty cool. So get over there, give them a view, check them out. But yeah, so next week on Wednesday, I don't have any DIYers yet, guys. I'm still searching. It's a long search. DIYers don't want to give up their juice because it's their juice, it's their flavors, and but that's how it works. So yeah, on this lovely premium Sunday. Oh yeah, and real quick, one more time. There's his website. There's his number. He does distribute too, guys. So if you get your shops to get them, I think he gives away something for it too. I think it's 120 ml of a juice. That's that glass bottle I pulled out. That's a big bastard. So if you get your shop to hook up with that, let them know. Tell the shop to tell him that, hey, this guy sent me here. Yeah, this one, this big ass bottle, one of these. I mean, that's fucking huge. I mean, look at that thing. Yeah, this lasted me forever. I've had this for a long time. Me and my wife, we love this stuff. As you can tell, we vape the hell out of it. Especially her. That's her favorite flavor. But yeah. So get over there, give Billy a holler, get some good stuff. See So Much Vape, and from the Spike Vapor YouTube. Keep on vaping.